If you pull up this video right now and you search my name, you'll get pro-IDF ads. They're running IDF ads on my name, right? So they're running out of ways to crush dissent. Oh, it's a PR nightmare for them, man. And by the way, you know who knows that better than anyone else is the United States. One of the great fadihas, one of the great humiliations that came out about the Biden administration is that one of the reasons why they feared the ceasefire is they feared that journalists would then be able to go in and sufficiently cover the atrocities that were committed by Israel, but with American bombs and American sanction, right? So Israel knows it, the United States knows it. That's why there's huge pressure on mainstream media, right? CNN cannot broadcast from the occupied territory now without permission from the IDF before they put anything out there. And they agreed to that condition as they go into Gaza, whatever they cover from it. You know, you've had Elon Musk, of course, given his guided tour, right, of the occupation, and then parroting the same propaganda, Meta. So you have X, Twitter, whatever, Instagram, Facebook, all of these companies that are just cracking down right now. There was a call that happened, I think, between Sasha Cohen and Deborah Messing and some famous actors and actresses with, like, you know, TikTok execs, where they were pressuring TikTok to crack down on pro-Palestinian content. So it's like there's a panic right now. If you pull up this video right now and you search my name, you'll get pro-IDF ads. They're running IDF ads on my name, right? So they're running out of ways to crush dissent. And alhamdulillah, that is a glad tiding. They're trying to intimidate us on college campuses, students and professors. People are losing their jobs. People are losing, but they're gaining. They're gaining perspective, and they're actually recommitting to the Palestinian cause. So the protests have not shrunk. The activism is not shrinking. The response is actually growing, alhamdulillah. I mean, the chorus is getting louder and broader. So they will fail, inshallah ta'ala. They will fail. They are failing, and they will fail. And it's important for us to just not lose steam, because what they're counting on is for us to get tired and just to move on and get distracted by something else. You know, there's such thing as protest fatigue, activism fatigue, even just our attention spans are low. And that has an impact on the way in which we consume conflict and tragedy around the world, right? So at some point, I want to go back to posting my food pictures on social media and talk about other things, right? But they're counting on us to do that. And we have to, inshallah ta'ala, look at this moment in history for what it actually is. This has to be a permanent turning point. You know, we've grown up hearing about the Nakba. My parents lived it. A lot of people lived it, but most of us, right, and you know, people in their 30s, 40s, 50s have heard about the Nakba, have experienced it secondhand. What you're seeing now, from a casualty count perspective, when you're looking at the numbers of expulsion, what you're seeing now is arguably a greater catastrophe. So here's your opportunity. It's the Nakba in real time. What would you have done then? What are you doing now?